What is up, y'all? We are here for day 2, the final day of Grand Slam Philadelphia. This is really Grand Slam Melissa Jefferson, if you want to ask me. This particular stop was all MJ. MJ BTA in the most defined way. But we're going to get into that. But if you're new here, hit subscribe for me. Please thumbs up the video. Hit that real quick. It's for your charge. Drop in the comments. Let me know what y'all's thoughts are. This was good. This was a good one. I feel like it was even better towards the end. Like the events that happened towards the end were the exciting ones for me. Yesterday was a lot more exciting to me. But we'll see what happens in LA. I hope the LA lineup is super, super fiery. I want to see a lot of names in there that's going to really shake some shit up. But this one was good. But we about to get into it now. Let's go. All right, so I did want to talk about this. I didn't talk about it yesterday, but the long hurdles group, the reason why I didn't talk about it is because, Alison Dos Santos essentially was looking like he was always going to win, pretty much like what Sydney was doing, because he hasn't had his real competition in this race, which essentially is Karsten Warholm and Ry Benjamin. Those are essentially his true biggest competitors. So these races have not really been that interesting to me or that engaging to me. But I did want to talk about this one because this one was actually pretty good. This open 4 that they ran, the top 3, as you see here, Trevor Bassett, Chris Robinson, and Alison Dos Santos, those were the 3 that I was really looking at. Chris Robinson was looking really, really good coming into about maybe 280. Coming off that turn was when Dos Santos and Trevor Bassett were making their moves. But it was a really, really big dog fight coming home between the 3. And it was essentially almost on the line. As you see here with the times, Trevor Bassett, he ended up winning 45-47. Alison Dos Santos was 45-63, and Chris Robinson was second for 45-62. So it was a really, really good race. Trevor Bassett, as a challenger, he won that 100K. I know he was unsponsored last year. He got his deal with Adidas. He now has $100,000. I know he wished he would have had that when he was unsponsored, but good for him. He gave Alison Dos Santos his first Slam loss. As we know, Alison Dos Santos was the Slam champion in Kingston as well as in Miami. Shout out to Chris Robinson. I was rooting for him to get that win, but he performed well as well. This one was a good race to start off the day, but we're going to move to the next one, which is the long hurdle group. This, again, like I said yesterday with this group, it's interesting because without Sydney being there, it makes it so much more wide open. You don't know who's going to win. When Sydney's in the race, you know she's going to win. So with this 400, kind of similar to the men's, it was kind of anybody's game, and essentially that's what it was. The 2 Jamaicans, Rochelle Clayton and Anjanette Knight, they were essentially in the lead coming off 300. And you see Anna Cockrell and Dalilah Muhammad, they started to fade a little bit. But Lena Nielsen came off that turn. She came off that turn and was really working it. The rest of the girls behind her were coming. Jasmine Jones was coming. And they were coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. And Lena Nielsen, she held on for that win, which got her up to 3rd, getting her 30 G's. But Jasmine Jones is the long hurdle slam champion. This is her first slam. She is a racer, but this is her first one out of the 4 that she's been to, and she won. So she got $100,000. I know she's happy that Sydney was not in that group because it might have looked, well, it probably, very likely would have looked differently. But she got that 100K. Anna Cockrell, 50K. Lena Nielsen, 30. Not bad. But we'll move to this one, the short hurdle group. This one, I wouldn't say would be shocking because Trey Cunningham is the fastest 100-meter runner of this group. Daniel Roberts, he scratched, which I hope he's not injured. Also, back there, as you see, Shamir Little did not run either. I hope it's not bad. I hope she's just taking proper precautions. But I hope to God her injury is not flared up again. But same with Daniel. I hope he is not injured either. But if he is, it might explain a little bit of things. But I hope he's not. But he did not run. This essentially, like I said, was between, when you're looking at the race, it's between Trey and Jamal Britt. Trey Cunningham, class of the field. He won this easily, in my opinion. 10:36 into a damn near negative 2.0 headwind. Not headwind. Like completely into a negative. So I was like, wow. But Jamal Britt held on for second. And yeah, I mean, that's really all I got to say about this one. It wasn't nothing too special with this one. This one wasn't as exciting, but Trey got the win, but Jamal got the Slam Championship. So he, as a challenger, 100K, he is unsponsored. He's going to do amazing things with that money, I'm pretty sure, and it's going to help him out a lot. So we're going to move on to the next, and this one was really, really, really good. This one was the one I was excited to see. We got Sydney running up against the hurdlers, the short hurdles, which she got some competition when it comes to where she's at in the 100 with Akira Nugent and Danielle Williams. So where she was placed in terms of her lane assignment, I was excited to see because she, again, was next to Akira Nugent. I was like, once Akira gets out, you better be right there with her. Try and stay with her the whole time. And that's essentially what Sydney was doing the first 40 meters. Sydney looked good in this 100. She really did. Like, it made for her to not be training in the 100 to run 11:21. There's a lot of girls that run the 100 as their premier event have not done that. And she did it. But Akira Nugent, class of the field, man. Class of the field. I'm happy for her because you can tell she's just like hitting a stride. Like, she got a bronze medal indoors in the 60 hurdles. We knew she could make some noise in Paris. It just did not happen. It was just not her day. Like, that race was probably one of the worst races I've seen her run. She ended up hitting a hurdle, which ended up not going her way. But we all know what she's capable of, and we can see that she has not hit her ceiling yet, and I am super, super excited seeing her speed. Her speed is telling you a lot. And like what she said in her post-race interview, this is just showing where she is in terms of her flat speed. Being able to put that over hurdles, it's going to be something scary. It's going to be something scary. But yeah, she was a class of the field, 11:11. Sydney was second for 11:21, which got her to second overall, 50 G's. Akira Nugent got 200K. 200K bagged in a month. Shout out to her. Tia Jones pulls up for third. Tia's 100. She's never going to win that. That's where she'll never end up winning the slam because of that. Like, she's good in the hurdles, but her 100 is just not, it's just not where it needs to be. She's always at the back. But there's the lineup. As you see it there, that's the top three. But we'll move on to the long sprints. Paulino. That's all I got to say. I love watching this woman run. Like, look at the picture. Like, there's never a bad frame that you can get of her when running. Because her form, she looks like a statue. Like, she runs, it's like you could tell how much, she puts so much, you can tell she's putting so much effort into it, but it still at the same time looks effortless to me. Like, it just looks beautiful to watch. It's like you're watching a gazelle watching her run. But Jessica Gabby, she coming out of that turn, she was looking really, really good. But Paulino, you can't let her stay with you because she made up the stagger real quick on Saeed Nasser, who was in the lane outside of her. And that's how we knew it was going to go down. And that's exactly what happened. Coming off that turn, going down the straight, it was all Paulino. And it was easy peasy. Nickisha Pryce looked really, really good. But, yeah. Isabella Whitaker, too. I'm looking at it now. I'm just trying to remember it. She looked really good, actually. She was the one that came down on the line to get second place, which put her into second place overall to get her $50,000. And this is her first pro season, so shout out to her. I know she's going to be excited about that. But as you see, Nickisha Pryce was third, $30,000. I think that's the highest she's played so far in the slams. So shout out to her. We're moving now to the men long sprints, which what we have here, as you see, Alexander Ogando was the winner of the 200. I was rooting for Jereem Richards. I wanted Jereem to get his back, and he ended up finishing second. And in my mind, I was thinking he had won because he was third yesterday, second today. But as you see with the points, it was so close because Matthew Hudson-Smith finished fifth, but he got 12 points and then ended up getting, I think, what's the math? 4. So you see the lineup. That's the crazy part. You can win and still hope to get fit. It's like it really depends on where your opponents place. And you still could end up winning if you end up finishing fifth in the second race. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. But Matthew Hudson-Smith, he held on to win even though he finished fifth, so he got his 100K again. Jereem Richards finished third, getting $30,000. Alexander Ogando looked amazing running that race. It was pretty much down on the line between him and Jereem Richards for the win. But Alexander Ogando, 50 G's for him. So shout out to him. Another good race. But we're moving to BTA. Melissa Jefferson-Wooden, she just got married this year. She got her Olympic medal last year, 2 of them. And you can tell it's a different type of energy. I said it last night. You can tell she's just in a different mindset. And you can tell like everything is clicking for her. And I just know this is her year. This is her year. And the way she ran this, if you don't see it, was 1073 wind legal. That's a new PR for her, putting her at number 10, tied number 10 all time in this event for the women. And you could tell it's just like she looks so good, but you still can tell she still got so much more, which lets you know she can go under 10.7. Like she's really making it look like, okay, Shakira's gonna have some true competition. Even though it's crazy too, they train together. And she looks so amazing in this. This was not even a race. I told y'all last night, ain't nobody getting close to her. And they didn't. She pulled away immediately and just stretched that shit from like 60 meters. She was gone. She looked amazing. Absolutely amazing. Tamari Davis pulls up for second overall, 50 G's for her. Gabby Thomas holds on to third with $30,000 for her. But as you see, that's the lineup. That's the way it all panned out. So shout out to Melissa Jefferson. She is my slam. If you think about Grand Slam in Philadelphia, like if you think about all the slams, there's one person I think you would think of. Like in Kingston, what sticks out to me was Sasha Zoya and Danielle Williams, truthfully to me. In Miami, Masai Russell, Akira Nugent, Trey Cunningham, Jereem Richards. Here, Melissa Jefferson-Wooden easily is the Philly Slammer, if you ask me. But we're gonna pause this real quick so I can get the men's up, because I'm just waiting on the graphics to show up on Twitter. I already saw that race. We about to get into it too, because Dennis Mitchell, again, he's about to get a lot of credit from me. All right, so as you see here, we got Kenny Bednarek yet again undefeated, continuing going 6 for 6. He is the only person. Yeah, he's the only person in the slam, if I'm remembering correctly. I don't think I'm wrong. He's the only one that has not lost a race yet. And he looked fantastic, man. He's up against a lot of 100-meter specialists. You got Christian Coleman in here. You got Zharnel Hughes. Like Christian Miller, who was not running. He did not run. He scratched. But he's on paper, like, he looked like he got a challenge between at least 2 of these guys. And there none. None. Ran a new PR, 986. He looked super, super comfortable. And that's the thing with Kenny, too. He always runs where it does not look like he is really trying hard at all, whereas a lot of others look like they're putting all of their energy into maintaining their form coming into their top end. And it's just not, he looked like he just cruising, and that's just literally what it was. I don't really have too much more to say besides that. Zharnel Hughes looked good, though, coming in. But other than that, like, it was Kenny's race. I'm happy Andre DeGrasse finished for 4th overall. But that's the lineup. You got Kenny winning again, $300K. Dennis Mitchell. Dennis Mitchell got him and Melissa Jefferson looking like they are ready to make some noise at trials and ultimately make some bigger noise at World Championships. This was a good way to end off the meet. I'm very excited going into the last slam, which is LA. It should be a lot warmer out there, which means we're probably going to get a lot of faster times. And I hope they have a heavy lineup. I want the challengers to really be big hitting names. That's what I want to see to finish off this first season of Grand Slam. But if you enjoyed it, let me know what y'all think down below in the comments. Thumbs up the video. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see y'all at the end of the month, which is the last slam. And yeah, we'll be heading into championship season after that. So I'll see y'all then. Peace.